here's kind of how a rough kind of, way to play the game. Each player has 30 life. There's 2 decks. You've got your magic deck and your soul deck. One houses your creatures, one plays all your spells. And, we go into how many cards you draw, 3 cards, how many copies you can play, 2 of everything. Alchemies are a 1 of kind of thing. Explaining the casting cost of stuff. Black magic is, an instant speed. Alchemy is a sorcery kind of speed, a slower speed. And then, how to win. Kill your opponent. Either make them deck out. By deck out, they have to attempt to draw with no cards in deck, or just take their life down to 0.
Yeah, we can go to that on details on the
Yeah,
gameplay,
definitely.
and we'll just
Yeah,
show the cards.
definitely. So this is, we have 100 cards to collect here. Just kind of showcasing some of the cards, the old artwork for Greed. We've got, the card breakdown, cards type. So this is the beast. This is its effect. This is its ability. So like magic, it's like a keyword like haste, trample, flying. We've got attack and defense. We've got the card name, the element. The element is also written here. So you know that this is sand. And then these are kind of the old templates we did. So we used to have first edition here, but we actually put it all down here. And we have the artist name now at the bottom here. These are the back of the cards. This is actually the artwork for Cancel. This was our kind of like demo of like what a booster box could look like. It's changed a little bit since then. 190.
Sorry, go ahead.
No.
Because my question is, will you put the letter K logo?
Yep.
there?
Yeah. So we're gonna have a big K. I have the prototype of it, but I think it's like down here, and then all of the packs also have it. Just to kind of, symbolize that they're Kickstarter packs. So we've got 192 cards in the set. There's only 101 cards, different unique cards in the set, but there is 192 cards in a box. And basically, some cards will have duplicates. You'll get more crystals because they're commons. And then here's just
how many cards in a pack?
8 cards in a pack, 7 of them being common, 1 of them being a rare, and the rare will get replaced with a mythic 5 times in a box.
Okay.
And then there's our socials, little new promo that we put out today. Basically, we wanted to kind of wait for the last minute to post it, but it's basically a thank you for everybody who has backed for us. Just keep your pledge until the end, and you'll receive this. This is only getting printed here. This is kind of where the Kickstarter logo will go on the cards.
Will that be playable with a card?
So they're not the only cards legal for competitive play. Will be cards in Rise of the Dragons or alternate artworks of them and the starter decks. So we've got alternate arts for the tribal dragons, full arts for the dragons. They're legal because they are printed in Rise. This card wouldn't be legal to play because, it doesn't even have an effect or nothing. It doesn't have an element. But if this card does get printed in the future, in a different artwork, something, then this card would become legal to play in tournaments as long as it, is there. But this card could eventually become legal. But it's more of like a collector's piece to kind of add to your collection, or even tabletop spells magic, if that's something you wanted to do,
Okay.
So these are Charizard kind of style dragons. These are really neat. These are also Kickstarter only cards. So you pledge a certain amount and you get the dragons, and they're just all of the tribal dragons, the main 4, done in the original Charizard kind of style.
And I know who illustrated that.
Yep, that was Jeff. Jeff.
I guess our interview came out 12 o'clock a while ago. So you
awesome.
can they can watch that. And he's he's an artist and a writer, right?
Yeah, Jeff's amazing. Really nice guy too.
Talented, yeah.
So these are God packs. You can see actually right down here the Kickstarter logo on the cards. These are just renders, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, out of I 6 god packs, which I think is like out of 166 boxes,
Mm-hmm.
you will get a god pack, I believe. Uh, I'm not exactly sure the exact quantity, but yeah, there's 6 god packs out of the entire Kickstarter run. And what it is it's the leftovers of the manga rares, because we are kind of uneven on how many we could print with Kickstarter. One manga rare case is 250 manga rares, but if there's 301, then we kind of need to have, you know, there's an extra 51 manga rares, and we're like, oh, we'll just god pack them. So
Okay, so my question is, you have
yeah,
6 god packs, and you said you're putting it inside the box, right?
yeah, the booster
Is it
boxes.
is it random?
Yeah, full random. I will
Okay,
not know. There will be nothing that will tell anybody where the god pack is. The only
even the weighing, some people are
so
weighing it.
weighing it is, you know, you can weigh anything these days,
Mm-hmm.
and find something. It's just kind of the sad truth
Yeah,
of it. But I mean, if somebody like posts on eBay, people will probably post on eBay, oh, weighed god pack, and it's
yeah,
probably not going to be a god pack kind of thing.
yeah.
So just watch out for that. But yeah, I mean, you can weigh anything, right?
So this is like a box topper, which is random, right?
This is a random, so out of the 24 packs in your box, you
Mm-hmm.
could get one of these as your full booster packs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's just included, not additional.
It's just included.
It's
That's how you
okay.
won't know. Yeah, if
That's
you
why
know, you get your
I was
24
thinking
packs.
that you have 24 and then you put random cards on top.
No,
So
no, we don't
I
want to do
thought it
that.
okay. Like a prom yeah, the bonus. Yeah.
we
Okay.
do we do have box toppers. They're not leaked on what they're going to be yet.
Mm-hmm.
But there is 5 different box toppers, full art cards that will be in the set. They will also not be Rise of the Dragons cards. They're just going to be cool little additional pieces people can get.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Graded Slabs, we partnered with Live Vault. They're a Canadian grading company right now. They're very new, and I told them to be as harsh as possible on grading. That way we
Sorry,
can, you
what
know,
was that? Live Vault?
Live Vault. Yep, I can send you the link. They're in our Discord as well. They're, I believe, they're an LGS and a grading company.
Mm,
Amazing store. I mean, like they're just such nice people.
okay.
And these look really good. Like they did all the designs for everything, like all of this stuff. They got like a little geo thing, I believe you can scan that'll bring you to the directory of
Oh,
the
okay.
card.
Yeah.
Little holographic steel, or not seal, a little holographic seal. The card name element, it's grade. All that stuff. I believe these are add-ons. I think they may be sold out right now. I'm not 100% sure.
Is it
Um,
is it already graded, or if you back it and once the Kickstarter is done, you will send cards for grading? How
uh,
do you does it
so
work?
what I do is in April, I go down, I get my master collections of cards for devs and our,
Mm-hmm.
excuse me, and our beta testers, and additional promos to send out to YouTubers to kind of pump up the game. And at that point, I grab all of the cards that we need for this grading section, and then a bunch other.
Mm-hmm.
And I send it to them, and they kind of take care of the rest. We guaranteed, I think, 8.5 or higher.
Okay. Yeah.
So that was kind of how they were doing it. They had like actually inspect it, scan the card. They just do the entire grading system on the card.
So
Um,
that's why the backers don't expect that it will be always 10, right?
no,
Because
no,
so
yeah,
it will be 8.5, 9, or 10. Yeah. Okay.
exactly. So it'll
Got it.
be, you know, that way we're not just devaluing
Yeah.
grade 10 cards, right?
Yes.
Um, so that was like a little prototype of the box I had done just to hype kind of hype it up a little. These are just uncut sheets under them.
Yeah.
You can actually see how they do the cards right here. There's this little green line. That's the bleed line of the cards. So
Those
they
are the
cut,
uncut sheet. Yeah.
yeah. So they cut on this pink line and they
Mm-hmm.
throw it in this press that cuts it on the green line.
Okay.
It's really cool. So there's, you know, our lamps kind of explaining, you know, how many lamps they are. This card is very, very rare.
Mm-hmm.
Like this card's insanely rare.
18 mythic rare lamps. 18 only.
18. Yeah. So actually, when I said 166, this is what the card I meant was.
Uh-huh.
I am kind of curious on what the God Packs ratio is. Oh, it's one in every 500 boxes
Oh,
for a God
wow.
Pack. Yeah. So this is one in every 166 boxes for one of these guys.
Okay,
So
so this one's the bottom one.
yes, these are non-recessed or non-recessed slabs I had done. Little certificates of authentication with
Hmm.
them that I was kind of just sending out to YouTubers. We got a bunch of these out for our Patreons too. And we're going to try and do more of these for our current Patreon run that we
Mm-hmm.
have. It's just a nice little piece for everybody to get. And we just kind of give them away on stream to anybody who is in our top Patreon supporter. And it's just manga rares, cool little pieces to give
Yeah.
away.
Is that the card sandwiched to acrylic?
Yes, yeah. And these
And
are
you screw it?
sealed. Yeah, these
A
are
seal?
actually sealed. Yeah. So if you try and open these, it should shatter all the
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
around it. That way,
Okay. You
you
will
won't just be
know.
able to put anything else back in it.
Yeah. Nice. And you can
Yeah,
hang
you
it
can
on the walls.
put it on your wall, whatever you
Yeah.
want to do with it.
Nice.
We've got the more of the cards here. These are just kind of prototypes, the first kind of run of them.
How was the cutting?
So the cutting wasn't that great because they were done on a digital print.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't ever cut perfectly on a digital print because the
Okay.
backs will never line up. The only way you're ever going to get perfect prototypes is in mass production. And at
Mm.
that point, it's not a prototype.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the centering, the cuts, all of them were, not the greatest. They're mainly there to kind of get the feel of the Spells Magic card and just kind of see, what it would look like on the official card stock. And then kind of here we go into like the manga rares.
Mm-hmm.
They're very exclusive, it's just an alternate foil template. And you get one of them per case, which is 12 boxes.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, that's basically all there is to it.
Oh, yeah, nice. And then the tiers that they can get for now, I believe that the tiers are already, some of the tiers are gone.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can, yeah, so
So
they
our
can
tiers, we've got the
15.
starter deck package. They're all, starter deck package,
Yeah.
or that's just kind of how they are. The double ones, a lot of people want boxes, right? They don't come here for starter
Yes.
decks. So our Rise of the Dragons, the single box, that one's like it's an okay seller. It's for people who just want to dip their toes in the water. 3 boxes and a play mat. It's a
Mm-hmm.
smaller tier, so a lot of people aren't getting it.
Yeah.
That was just a custom reward we did for an international person. The 6 booster box here. This is kind of, when people who are kind of the mid ground, they're like, I kind of want to try it. This is kind of a good package. It comes
Yeah.
with the tournament legal prize card. I think we got about 29 left. Content creator package. It's I don't know. It's an okay package.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's better for content creators, but the problem with the package is you are only getting it after, right? And a lot of
Yes.
people want to get it prior, and it's just not
Correct.
really how the Kickstarter works. So we get the case of the Rise of the Dragons. This is just a standard case. You're not getting anything else other than stretch goal promos.
Mm-hmm.
And then the all-in package. So this is kind of the sweet spot. This one's like always sold out and then not, and then always sold out. Like it's always fluctuating. So yeah, 12 boxes, 2 of each starter decks. You get both play mats, the rubber one and the cloth. You get the tournament legal prize card, a beta testing deck that gets shipped out a month after Kickstarter charges you. And that's it for that package. The creator card package. This is kind of a neat package. Basically, you work with us and our artists to create your own
Mm-hmm.
card that is just a collector's piece for you. And then it's the all-in package as well. So you get to make a card for an extra $200 onto the all-in package. So make your
Mm-hmm.
dog or something like that.
Yeah.
The retail packages.
Or LGS.
Yeah, exactly. They're
Yep.
just more of them, and then I think
Think-
that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those
everything
are.
else is all sold out. Or so you know, again, like these are just renders, right? These aren't the finished product for what
Mm.
they look like. Between 30 to 90, basically you pledge $15, and where we are now, you're getting all of these.
Yeah.
I think we're the Kickstarter with the most promos ever. I think we're at almost 30.
Hmm.
And then we have a lot of like flex kind of promos, like, you know, the hex
Yeah.
plate, the alternate art. So these are really cool. These are the first artworks I ever legally owned. These are all
Nice.
the tribal dragons, back their first forms,
Hmm.
kind of reworked into the game with the new templates,
Yeah.
stuff like that. We kind of revealed the lamp there. These are the original templates of Spells and Magic. The like when the game was called. Well, no, these are the original templates when we first started beta testing in 2017. And we're kind of bringing them back as promos. And these will be legal for play. You know, his text and stuff will all be changed to be proper.
Hmm.
Same with Greed. All of this stuff will be, you know, altered to look more like the original card. Same with Brynus here. What else? You know, the full art Queen. Everybody loves Queen.
Hmm. Yeah.
We've got T-Lung
And then
Sanctuary. Just a beautiful
nice.
piece, man. Just
Yeah.
a really beautiful card.
Beautiful. The artwork
Um,
as well. Yeah. Very nice.
yeah. This another one. This is the only way to get a foil Blood Dance. This card only comes non-holographic in the starter decks. So if you want your foil Blood Dances, one of the best cards in the game. Best way is to cut it through the Kickstarter. Tone Bows, these are kind of higher, you know, higher tier kind of pledges here. Tone Bows, this is a spoiler from the starter decks of the next set. For the insect starter deck, Takashi's decks, and this is his kind of like ace card right now.
Hmm.
And then the final stretch goal. Basically,
Yeah.
everybody, if we hit 275k, we get this legendary artifact crystal, which
Wow.
summons Sozo, which I don't know if we showed on here. I will bring that up because we did just have our championship not too long ago. Let me find him here. He is right here. Wrong screen.
Oh,
So
there.
this
The
is
closer.
our this is Sozo. This is our championship card. Top 4 got this card. And it's basically the first prize for one of our tournaments. They also got really cool mats that I love. And first place also got a manga rare version of this.
Hmm.
But this card, I mean, this card is very, very strong. It's, you know, set code is SOMGS 001, so SOM, so Spells of Magic Grand Championship 1,
One.
with Marcelo's name. And I just think the gold trophy in that just looks so cool on him.
Yeah. Nice.
But yeah, that's it's basically it for the Kickstarter. The rest is just kind of, you know,
Yeah.
rarities,
Some
which we already went
presentation.
over, and, you know, other
Yeah, they
stuff, the
can.
manga.
Okay, so they can go to the Kickstarter, and if you want to search for it, just type in Spells of Magic, and it's gonna pop out this game. All right, thank you so much, Christian, for your time, and I gotta put all the links that you've mentioned in the description down
Thank you so
here.
much.
Then don't forget to support Spells of Magic on Kickstarter and join the community. And I can see Christian is always there, 100%
Always.
of the time. I think you don't sleep anymore.
I
so,
don't know what sleep is.
so yeah. And thanks everyone for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye,
Thanks,
Christian. Bye,
guys. See
guys.
you later.
Bye.